Dear Lord, I'm really glad I'm not claustrophobic. I don't know. I was literally about to start this clip, and that was one of the events that came to mind. I know, this is a weird intro bit. The video hasn't even started yet. I'm just down mining, getting some resources before the video starts. More stuff like, let's go ahead and take a look at our backpack. Lots of coal, because once we started up that stuff we did last episode, dear God, we've run through all of our coal. So I came down here to get some coal, got lots of ores and stuff like that. And also, I wanted to bring you guys in because I found something really cool, and I want to do story time just a second about something that came to mind if I remember to do this. So I found this. So we had a conversation last episode about iridium and the idea of finding iridium. So I found it. It is in thermal expansion apparently, and I don't know if this is going to be useful. I'm hoping it will be. I was doing some research on it through the NEI and the JEI, or what the heck you want to call it. And there are two different kinds of iridium stuff. There's stuff from thermal expansion, which is the iridium ingot and the iridium ore. And then there is the thing from IC2, which is the one that we need, which is iridium ore. I don't know if you can interchange these guys. I'm kind of hoping that you can. I have a very good and strong feeling that you can't. So I thought I'd just point this out at the beginning of the episode before we did anything. Also, one of the other cool things I wanted to do while you guys are here before the video started is I'm about to level up my pickaxe, and I wanted to see exactly what happens when you do this with you guys. So let's go. Bam! What happened? Okay, I feel more comfortable. Oh, I got a modifier slot. Okay, so that's what it does. Okay, well, there you go. So now that I have leveled up my pickaxe, it is level comfortable, and I have gained a modifier slot. Cool. So now I can put another modifier on there. Very, very interesting. And anyways, a quick little story time. The reason why I felt claustrophobic was I had a claustrophobia moment a long time ago. And you know what? It's not really that long of a story. I went caving in one of those old retro, I don't remember where it was at, to be honest with you guys, but it was like a public place that you could go in just to experience it. And I remember it because it was a long time ago. It was a really long time ago. So I was really young, so it was really impressionable to me. And I remember doing it, and I remember that I had this like really panicky feeling as soon as I went underneath like this really tight space, and I didn't like freak out or anything, but I remember feeling it, and I could still remember how it felt. It was really weird. I don't know why I felt like bringing that up, but if for any of you guys have never done that thing before, I recommend doing it. It's actually a lot of fun. You don't like go mine stuff in Minecraft, but hey, it was a cool experience that I remember way back in the day. Weird conversation piece, I know. Get on with the video, Ballentinelp. A bunch of people are waiting. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine server. How you guys doing today? You know, I'm doing really good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. We are back and playing more modded Minecraft, playing the Feed the Beast Revelations. Isn't that what it's called? I don't actually remember. Anywho, we're back, and I'm super duper excited because today we're going to be jumping into more machine stuff, probably, most likely. But before we get into that, I thought I'd go ahead and do something I said I was going to do last episode, which is naming our stuff after you guys. So for that little clip at the beginning of the episode, you guys saw like the level up mechanics for our actual tools and stuff like that. And I thought of something really, really cool as well that we could do with the shovel that I really wanted to test out real quick. To see if I can exploit the game a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to exploit it. But you know what? We're not breaking the game. We're going to take the game and gently fold it to our will. As you guys know, I like breaking games, but no, this isn't breaking it. This is exploiting and folding games. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to create a system to where I can get tons of XP for this shovel really quickly. So I want to show off something real quick. And the reason why we're doing this is because I need a modifier slot so that I can name this shovel. So the reason why I decided to show you guys this, because this is actually kind of cool, and I thought of it just a couple seconds ago. But if you look at our XP on this shovel, it has 509 out of 2,000. And if we go over here and mine this piece of snow, it goes up to 510 of 2,000. So if I go around like this, I can gain XP by just basically just shoveling snow. And of course this snow regenerates itself over time just because we're in a snow biome, which is really, really cool. So, but I thought we would speed that process up just a little bit. So back in the olden days, whenever you wanted to get unlimited amounts of snow, what you would do is you would build a snow golem. And then because of the mechanics of the snow golem, it would continuously make snow underneath the snow golem even after you've dug out of the snow underneath underneath it. So let's go ahead and demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about here. All I'm gonna need to do is grab myself a piece of cobblestone, and I'm gonna go and set this little contraption up real quick down here. Let's just go over here just like so. Boom and boom. I know this is real ghetto style, but don't, just ignore it for just a couple seconds. So let's go ahead and trap this guy in here just like so. Boom and boom. And if I do, let me think. I need to grab a slab real quick. Let's go back up here and build ourselves a slibbity bit. Boom. And slab. Sweet. Now, if I do this correctly and I put the snow golem in such a way that it can't leave, and then I can continuously just harvest snow underneath him, if I don't kill him, I should be able to exploit this game just a little bit. So let's take a look. Yep, yay! Oh no, you got out! Go back in there. No, go back. Go back in there. Hold on. I don't want to have to make another one. I don't want to kill this guy. We're gonna name him too. Okay, go back in there. No, come back. No, go back in there. Okay, so anyways, you guys get the gist of it. It's really super simple to exploit the game for shovels. Now, I don't know if you could do this for any other tool. Go back in there real quick. Okay, now that you're back in there, we'll put you there and you there. Sweet, now he can't get out. So let's take a look. 539. And let's just do this for a little bit while I talk real quick. So this is a really cool exploit for leveling up your shovels. You can of course do it with your beginner shovels or your mid-game shovels or your late-game shovels. Super easy, super simple to level these up in Iguana Tweaks. So I'll have to do this for a couple minutes before we can actually level this thing up, and then we'll name it for you guys. Alright, I am done leveling up my shovel. It is now comforted level, and we have one modifier on each one of these. So now I am going to go ahead and put some more stuff on them. I think I'm just going to do haste because I really don't need anything else. I would put fortune on this guy. It's just I usually put fortune on my hammers and then silk touch on my pickaxes, but I don't know. We're just gonna do haste for right now. Considering I'm mining so much, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and do 50 haste on each one of these. Boom, boom, and then boom, boom. Put these guys back in there. We are kind of running low on redstone, so that's something we might have to look to fixing in the future. So let's go ahead and place this guy down. Stick our pickaxe in there with the 50 redstone. So let's go ahead and start naming these guys. So you guys are about to see the matrix. Boom. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and clip over to here. Now, this was episode number 1. Thank you for the support on this episode, by the way. I'm really glad that you guys liked the episode. 100 views, 17 likes, all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for that. So we have a total of 16 comments on the video itself, but most of those are just my replies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threads. So 7 threads in total. So we're gonna go ahead and do a random number generator. My brain's not working. It's really early in the morning, by the way. That's the reason why I had that weird clip at the beginning where I was telling that stupid story. I'm half asleep. So let's go ahead and do this. So bam, I'm not looking at the screen. You guys are just gonna have to trust me on this one. If you guys can hear the clicking, and stop. Number 2 has won it, and congratulations to Andreas Jones. Daggum, dude, I remember seeing you wanted me to name it after you. You are one of the luckiest guys ever, so I'm gonna name the tool after you. So we're gonna use Dougly Dude MC. So let's go ahead and do back to that, and let's go back to Minecraft. Bam, we're back in Minecraft. So let's go ahead and do Dougly. Let's see if I can pronounce this correctly. Dougly Dude MC, congratulations to you. I know you really wanted it. It was just the luck of the draw. I had nothing to do with that. I promise with that one. So bam, Dougly Do MC, congratulations on becoming my pickaxe. You're gonna be on the videos a lot because I'm gonna be using this quite a bit. So next one's going to be the shovel. Let's go ahead and put our redstone in there as well. Go ahead and clear that off. And then let's go ahead and go pick another random name. Now, if your name does come up again, dude, it will not be on the shovel. I want to make sure I get like as full coverage as many people as possible on this thing. So we're gonna go back to the number random generator. English isn't working with me this morning, so here we go. I'm not looking at the screen. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. And stop. Number one is this guy. I don't know if your name's gonna fit. We're gonna name Herman Martin Peterson. Herman Martin Peterson. So let's go ahead and head back over to Minecraft. Boom. And we're gonna go ahead and see how much of this I can fit in there. So Herman Martin I might have to do Herman Peterson. Yeah, let's do Herman Peterson because I don't think Martin's gonna. Oh, Herman M. Peterson. Can that work? Are we gonna work here? Peterson? It is going to work. Boom! Herman M. Peterson. Am I pronouncing your last name correctly? I really hope I am. So bam, congratulations, you are now on my shovel. So thank you to all the people who did comment on last episode to try to get on one of these guys. I am going to be doing this again in the future. Do not worry with that one. So if you did not get on a tool now, whenever I create a tool or a piece of armor that's significant, I will be naming them after you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for that. All the comments, by the way, they help whether or not it's just like a friendly hello or a funny joke or something like that. It really does help me out because it does, it counts towards video interactions, I think. I don't know. Did YouTube change that? I don't know. Anywho, today, now to jump into what we're actually going to be doing today, I want to go ahead and start automating a couple more things to have to do with Industrial Craft 2. So now, right now, we have our coal situation kind of fixed. It is a little bit loud now that I'm realizing that. It is going through at a breakneck speed of very, very slow. We will be able to make ourselves some upgrades to speed this up in the future, but that will require some other machines. So today, I want to go ahead and start making some electric machines. Like electric, I want to make an electric tree tap today. That way I can get this rubber off these trees without having to use up tree taps. I want to go ahead and start working on other electric tools like an electric wrench so that I can start moving these guys without having to worry about them breaking. I want to also start working on other machines that have to do, let's go ahead and go to IC2. Let's see. So the machines that I want to work with, I know they have jetpacks and stuff like that, but I'm not going to worry about that because I'm going to be using angel rings for my flight. I want to start working towards getting our nano suits. So we're going to have to start getting compressed, that's carbon plating, which is just basically just a bunch of coal, pulverized coal. So that's one of the things I want to start working towards in the future as well. But in order to get the nano suit, we're going to need something called an energized crystal, which means we're going to need a compressor to compress electric dust, which means we're going to need a bunch of diamonds and redstone. So that will be something we're going to have to start working towards. I'd like to get that done within the next couple of episodes because I absolutely love the nano suit stuff. It just looks super baller. So that's going to be our first main suit of armor. But yeah, we're going to need a compressor for that. Also, we're going to need a couple different other machines. I know we're going to need ourselves something called a canning machine whenever we start doing upgrades and stuff like that. An extractor would be really, really useful. I know there's one called, what's it called? There's one of them that makes that wire and plating so I don't have to use up hammers and stuff. I don't remember what it's called, but what I'm going to do is first and foremost, I need to start upgrading our power situation because we only have one generator, which means we're only producing 10 EU per tick, which is just barely enough to power these two machines. So whenever I start adding more machines on, it's going to become a problem for me. So I want to go ahead and make a couple more generators, and then we're going to start looking into making these electric tools. Dear Lord, one rabbit hole later, I have made a couple different items. So I check out this inventory. Is this not disgusting to anyone else? Oh, it's necessary to get done what we're doing. IC2, you are a fickle woman. So anywhoozle, I have made myself more jennies. Good. I love these generators. They're working really well, even though they're chewing up coal. Like, it's nobody's business. It's ridiculous how much coal we're using up on this. So I'm probably gonna end up making myself a lumber axe pretty soon and getting myself unlimited charcoal for that one. So yeah, we'll probably be doing that either next episode, well, most likely next episode. So I went and made this, and then I thought to myself, I was like, we're making all this power, but we have nowhere to put it. So where are we gonna put that power, you might be asking us? I made this thing. So this is something called a CESU, which stands for seriously energy super utilitarianly awesome. Okay, so we made this thing. So this guy holds up to 300,000 EU in its storage banks, which might not sound like a lot because it's not, but anywhoozle, it's still enough for what we need it to do. EU is like, it's a lot harder to get EU than it is to get RF. So generally speaking, 300,000 is a lot of EU to have in storage. So for at least for right now, and it can output up to 128 EU per tick. So what's really cool about this thing is that it's the second level version of the, what's it called? It's called a battery pack. So I could have made myself a battery pack, which holds 40,000 EU, but it only outputs 32 EU per tick, which isn't enough considering I can make 50. So I wanted to go ahead and make the next level one. But unbeknownst to me, remember when we were talking about this whole high voltage, medium voltage, low voltage kind of thing? It kind of hit me in the butt just a second ago. And I really wished I had it on camera because I freaked out. This thing produces medium voltage. And it blew up my machines. Yep, they were donezo. They blew up, completely destroyed everything that was inside of them, along with the upgrades that I had. So I probably lost a stack of whatever was in here, along with the upgrades that I made. I had to remake the upgrades as well. So I duped-soed. Because I completely forgot about that mechanic. But yeah, it is confirmed. They do blow up, so don't do that. So do not hook this thing directly up to these guys. They will blow up. I'm not doing it on screen because I'm not remaking all of this stuff again. So the way that you can counterbalance that is by making these transformer upgrades. So what these guys will do is they'll upgrade your tier energy input by 1 tier, which basically means these guys are low voltage. So if I upgrade them by 1 tier, that'll put them up to medium voltage. If I upgrade them again, put another one in there, it'll upgrade them to high voltage. Good. So now this guy produces medium voltage, so therefore I should only have to put one of these guys in here, and they should be fine to hook up. I'm hoping. Please. Yes! It works! Okay, good. I was really glad that didn't blow up. Oh, good lord, because if it did, I was going to get really, really frustrated. So yeah, these guys can now accept medium voltage. Just do not, for the love of God, take this out. Because if you take this out without unhooking it, it will blow up. So yeah, that's just something for you guys to know for the future. So yeah, I've got energy storage now. I've got more energy output. That is really cool. And now we've got to jump into actually making the things that I wanted to make, which is something to the effect of electric wrench or electric tree tap. I know there's an iridium drill. There's a regular drill as well. I don't think we're going to jump into those just because we have our Tinker's Construct. I might make them. How do you make this? Nope, not making those. Okay, and there's also something later on. Maybe we'll end up making ourselves a mining drill, or no, a mining laser. This thing's really cool. It shoots out laser beams. Maybe we'll make one of those in the future. And then, of course, there's something called a nano saber. And then other cool things that we can make in the future. But first and foremost, I'm going to go to make my electric tree tap and electric hoe. What's really cool, well, I'll show you guys this whenever we do make them, is this thing can actually be used as a charging station too. Okay, we have now got ourselves an electric wrench and an electric tree tap, and now I can take these guys and charge them up inside of my CESU, like so. Yes, charge up faster, dang it, do it, do it, do it. There we go. Got that bad boy, which holds up to 10K EU, which is, I mean, that's not a terrible amount, but it's not really, really awesome, unless I can figure out how much does it take to actually use this thing. So let's go over here. It should just be like a regular tree tap, except it runs off energy. Yes, it does. So it takes, is that 500? I think it's 500 per everything. So, I mean, that's not too terrible. I don't want to do the math on how much that actually costs, but it's a lot better than making tree taps over and over and over and over again, wasting wood. So yeah, now we have an electric one. And I think, I don't know for sure, but there used to be a multi-tool that you could make that would do everything in one tool, but I don't know if it's still a thing anymore. I don't see it. I don't see it, but I'll kind of look into that off screen. Of course, the wrench is the same way as the electric T-tap, except it works on machines. And of course, I'm pretty sure, I know I'm saying a lot of I thinks and I'm pretty sure. It's the problem with IC2 is like all of this is really dated. All of this, it's not, I don't use it very often, so I don't know a lot about it, but I'm pretty sure this is almost a guarantee that it'll pick up your machines without them breaking. I am pretty sure at least. But any hoozle, that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys had fun today because I had a ton of fun today. Dear God, I am done. Oh my God, there was so much crafting during this episode. All the crafting in the world to get like 5 things. 1, 2, 3, and then of course those things. So, dear God. Hopefully I'll never make that mistake again and blow my machines up. And no, I know a lot of you in the comment section are probably want me to show it on screen. No. Not unless I do it on accident. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. So don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks, comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. And have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Next episode, we have to fix the coal problem. Because right now, we have none. We ran out. All of that coal I had during that mining trip, all of it's gone. And I haven't even gotten anywhere close to finishing up my ores. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. And plus, I figured out which stack of items that I lost during that explosion. It was my copper, which is the one thing I use a lot of. So, dang it.